Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Watch me become from a bum to big for Valentine's Day. Yes, I rhymed on purpose. Okay. So I started off with Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in the color medium brown. No, it's a dark color. I don't remember it, but I'm gonna tell you in the description. And I put a little bit of primer in there because Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow has a tendency of being very dry, so I put a little bit of primer in there. Then I work through my eyebrows. I do not pile on product from like the beginning to end because I don't like the block look. I am more of a gradient type of girl. I also don't like when I have like a lot of product build up, so I like to blend it in correctly, and make sure that everything is good. I'm using a light foundation under my eyebrows because I think that works a little bit better. It's less cakey. It's like more movable, and that's what I've been doing for a while. I'm using a very light color. I don't know the color, but I know that it's very light and it's not my skin tone at all. I like having a very sharp eyebrow, like very sharp and very noticeably sharp, basically. My girlfriend threw my beauty blender and then she decided to give me a kiss because she's kind of annoying. And here she goes being even more annoying. And now I'm using the Maybelline primer, the radiant one. It does show my rosacea a lot more, but it does help keep the foundation on for a good amount of time. So why not? And it does help like it glow under. Now I'm putting translucent setting powder on my eyelids for an even base. I also beforehand I put a little bit of concealer. There she goes again. And now I'm gonna speed through my blending process because we all know that blending is like the hardest and longest time out of all your makeup. You're blending for the majority of the time you're doing makeup. So I'm just gonna speed through this one. Now I'm using a really light pink color on my eyelid to start off because I don't want it to be so dramatic, and I want it to be gradient. I want it to like fall into the dark. So right now I'm putting the darker color on the circle part of my eye, not really the top part. And I'm using a back and forth motion to blend it in because I don't want to blend it in too light because then it's going to start fading. So I want it to be still noticeable and pack it on there, but also blend the edges so it's not too harsh. Now I'm cleaning the inside of my eyelids because I tend to have like water there or tears that don't leave. Especially when I'm doing my makeup, my eyes get very irritated. Now I'm putting this very gold color that reminds me of Champagne Pop. And it actually reminds me more of Trophy Wife than Champagne Pop, but yeah, Trophy Wife is more the thing. I put some on my brow bone. I cut that out, but I put some more on my brow bone. Now I am drawing a heart on my face because I'm so cheesy. And that actually gave me the idea to do what I'm going to do later in this video. But now I'm just smearing on Wet n Wild foundation all over my face because why not? I'm Picasso. I can do that. I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend in my foundation because I feel like that works better with my skin. I don't like the matte finish look on my face that much. I like it more like a dewy finish. And this foundation's kind of matte, so I'm trying to prevent the looking like a sandbox. blending, blending, blending. Like I said, blending is the worst part of everything. No, blending is the hardest part. Gives me a workout. I love the Tarte palette. I love that palette so much. I use it every single day. I'm going pan on a cup, like on 2 of them already. So, hint, hint, babe, if you wanna buy me something. I do a little bit on. I contour a little bit of the bottom of my chin and jaw only because I feel like it just makes a little sharper, but it doesn't really do much of a difference. Now I'm putting some highlight. That highlight is the bomb. What I do is I put the highlight on the bridge of my nose and I do a circle around the tip of my nose because and I also like make my nose like skinnier, I guess, by I don't know. I just do it and then it works. It makes me like show where I would want to contour, where I would want to start contouring. It helps like just an outline, I guess. Now I'm gonna start doing the thing that I said I was gonna do. And guess what it is? I know, very cliche, very cliche. I'm gonna draw a heart. Now, I had so much like anxiety doing this heart. I swear I was like about to cry the whole way through because I felt like I was gonna mess up, but I didn't, so I'm proud of myself, but I really felt like I was gonna mess up the whole way through. I used this color, not ColourPop. I don't know what lipstick it was. It was like it's a really old lipstick that I don't use because I don't like matte lipsticks like that unless they're like lip glosses that I made into matte lipsticks. It's gonna stay on all day and I work later, so yay. I was very happy because I actually did it without messing up. Oh, it took me 10 years to find my mascara and I didn't even find the one that I wanted. I'm using this Revlon one. Not my favorite. But it does the job, so I mean. Now I am adjusting my hair and making sure that my edges are good because we had a discussion today. It doesn't look like anyone around me does their edges and I'm just the only one. I feel really weird about that because all through high school everyone did their edges, so it's like, why not now? Now I am using I think this is Tarte. It's a nice taupey color. It's pretty, it's not too red, which I like. It's more of a brown red. I was gonna go with a very dark red and I didn't like it because it didn't really match my eyeshadow. Like it just clashed against it. So I'm going to be using a lighter color in the inner part because I like the way that looks. Now I'm using a Q-tip to clean up the edges, make a little clean. I always mess up my Cupid's bow, like every single time. There's not been a time where I don't mess it up. My girlfriend says that I overline my lips too much. Y'all tell me. I think I do a pretty good job. Now I'm putting translucent powder on my lips to make the gloss more matte. This also helps it stay on all day. This is a life tip. You're welcome. Put translucent powder on gloss and it turns into a matte. Okay, so this is my Valentine's Day look. Honestly, I think it could be a little better, but I really like how it came out. I like my lip color. I like the gold. I like the gold. I'm gonna get you guys a look in daylight. Give me 1 second. Like my light does not give me justice at all. This sunlight is like, hey, how you doing? So this is my Valentine's Day look. This is how I go from bum to bae real quick.